Hello, everyone. It's Love and Light Ahava, and as always, it's a pleasure. If you can be so kind, please like, share, and subscribe. This is going to be a collective message. Hopefully, it resonates. If it does, please don't be too shy to comment. It does help the channel. You can also share with your friends and family. So, I'm going to get right off into this collective message. First card came out is wisdom. Wisdom. And then I have balance. Balance. Okay. Power. Okay, so we got power, balance, and wisdom. I'm gonna go over here. It says that someone never thought of something like that. So maybe somebody is taking it into account of something that you might have said to them, or something was done a little bit differently, and they possibly never thought of doing it that way or whatever. This could be a very wise person, and they are used to doing things their own way. You know how some people are just they have a certain mindset to do things as they always have or the way they was taught, but then it's real hard for them to listen. It's hard for them to change. It's hard for them to take heed to anyone else's advice. So this wise person actually is having like a ah moment and saying like, oh well, I never thought of it like that. And it probably brought some balance in a situation. So they may be looking at it from a different perspective once you explained it to them. And it might have took you some time to convince this person, because this person is of power. He's probably a higher up or something like that. But I was trying to see if I can see anything else in regards to that, and I don't. Somebody is thanking. I was looking at the timer. I'm sorry. Okay, so someone wants to thank you for something as well. So, and it could be anybody that want to thank somebody, but this right here is out of the ordinary, because this individual typically don't thank anyone, and this could be a person of power, like I said before. Um, because of this person's position, they typically don't. They kind of shy away from putting themselves in a position where they have to, you know, accept that they didn't know something, or they wasn't right, or just getting advice. If you're a leader, typically they normally like to give their advice. But a good leader sometimes have to listen to the ones underneath them. Okay. So right now, someone is also thinking as an empath. They're possibly considering uh, sharing some of their thoughts with someone, but yes, it's thinking out loud. But they not real sure if the person is going to allow them to express without any interruption. It has a lot to do with the purpose of our mission, or a divine film mission, or a divine masculine mission. Yeah, this is something. It says legendary. So this is something that's possibly going to go down in history. Something in regards to a mission. Yeah, someone is working on possibly creating a good life. It says the art of a good life. Um, Someone wants to create this new They want to erase all the negativity, any trauma, anything that someone has ever went through. Could be for divine femme or divine masculine. Um, but it's definitely someone that wants to take charge and erase, get rid of anything that is hindering you from growing. Okay. It says one day they'll figure it out. So sometimes it takes time for someone to figure things out. Sometimes you may receive some information, you may have to sit on it for a minute or whatever, but the message is saying, like the download that I had got, it was a couple of days ago when I wrote this down. It was like one day they'll figure it out, they'll get it. Yeah, it has something to do with someone's actions. The day the divine femme and divine maxim words matches their actions. Yeah. Somebody is having a complete meltdown. And I wrote this days ago. Um, Someone is feeling defeated, or they having a meltdown. They feeling as though I just heard tricks. Tricks are for kids. Trickster. Um, or someone is playing a trick. Maybe it's a trick. It's not so much of a trick, but it's a prank, or whatever. Somebody may be getting pranked and don't even know it. And at the end, they're going to let you know that it wasn't real, that it was just a prank. Someone needs to be able to compromise to learn the recipe of getting along with one another. Yeah, it says the untold stories. So, someone would love to be able to sit down with their partner and just talk freely, privately. They wish that we could just spill out everything uh, without being interrupted. Someone, it's a divine femme that wish that they could sit their partner down and have a heart to heart, and just so that it can make sense to this divine masculine. Who at the door? Yeah, it says friendship leads to happiness, and so that's definitely uh, the outcome. Once you learn how to communicate and you give each other quality time to communicate, that's when the real friendships develop. It's not based off of hearsay or temporary, communication. And what I mean by that, it's not no in-depth time spent. And I guess that's confirmation. Yeah, cut it out. Stop. Stop. Okay. And it says it leads to happiness ever after. And that's even if it's just friendship. Um, yeah, it says you get out what you put in. You get out what you put in. Yeah, someone is getting to the point of mastery. Somebody is getting to another level. Somebody is studying a whole lot. Um, I know for myself, I normally study and I always like to learn as much as I possibly can. But lately, I haven't been doing that because I have been, but not as I used to. Like, I used to always just listen to every single thing on my phone or whatever. But I feel like it's better to like I had just got me some books. I got me some new books and everything. I'm I decided that I was gonna go back to how I used to be with going to, well, I always go to the library, but bringing more books home, doing more reading. And it's not that I'm not a bookworm or anything like that, but it sticks more when I read. And so maybe that's something somebody is considering as well.